Market update time. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so it's market update time. What actually happened over the last week, over the last couple of days, ever since I did that last video for you guys, which I can see is really helping you guys out, which I'm really happy with. We've got all the different indices on this screen now. This is just going to be a quick market update following from what I said last weekend as well too. What we can see right now, this is the Dow Jones, this is the S&P, this is the Nasdaq, and that should be an N. This is the Nasdaq, and this is the Russell as well. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 different types of four different markets here. Now firstly, we can see that obviously the Nasdaq actually had a really crackdown, breaking below its support level now, and we've got this head and shoulder formation is now intact, so expecting a lot more downward movement, especially on the Dow Jones. If you go back and watch my last video last week, I also spoke about how that by having the Dow Jones weaker in the underlying direction where the S&P wasn't, that's actually a telltale sign that something's about to happen. And you can see that the Dow Jones is actually breaking down further than the S&P, so I'm expecting a lot more movement. I am still expecting these lows to be tested by this month. That's what I've been saying all this month, and I know that I still have half a month to go, but I'm expecting, especially this week here, this week here could be deadly. Could be real deadly. Looking on through to Nasdaq, the Nasdaq itself has actually just basically again created this nice head and shoulder formation here, especially creating this lower trough through here and then rolling over. And the same with the Russell as well too. We've got this left shoulder, this head, and now this right shoulder, and we're just getting all the markets are getting ready to get pummeled on the downside. So that's all those different markets there. That was the daily chart we're looking at. Now we're going to have a look at the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart on all the same indices. Now you can see here on the weekly chart that this is the Dow Jones chart. We had just a small little lower close here on the Dow Jones chart. Not a real big move yet. The S&P has just basically gone sideways. It's still at that support level, but I reckon the S&P is going to follow along with the Dow Jones. Same with the Nasdaq, just a bit of a sideways week, and same with the Russell, a bit of sideways week. So I'm expecting a lot more downward movement coming forward through to the rest of the week as well too. Now moving forward into let's go to silver and gold. This is SLV GLD. GLD to the top, SLV down the bottom, and you can see that that there's a lot of different things happening right now. GLD looks like it's getting ready to pop as well too, and I reckon as well too, looking at the market itself and looking at this overall market here, I believe that by looking at silver, I reckon maybe 1 or 2 more days in silver, and that's going to be prime for more upside. So, or maybe we actually get that upside tonight. Maybe we start the spike and we get that big run tonight, because I reckon both SLV and GLD, it looks like they're trying to get a bit. They're trying to look like they're getting ready for another run to the high side. So the way that GLD is just lining up, that's just perfect. Look at that, come down, it's holding support there. Yeah, it just looks really good. So, and another market, guys, that I want to share with you, so you guys are kept on top of everything that I'm looking at, that I'm doing, is also the VIX. And the VIX is something, guys, I've been saying. Let me just bring up any chart here. Let me just bring up this chart here, because this is the VIX here. Let me bring up the daily chart. Guys, I'm extremely bullish on the VIX. You know, the VIX is right down the bottom here, and yeah, so I'm very, very, very extremely bullish on the VIX, and I think I reckon that the next couple of weeks we're likely to get some big spiking out of the VIX because of what's going to happen in the United States. So anyway, guys, that's a quick little update for you guys. I hope you can see what I'm seeing right now. That the US indices are falling over, they're rolling over based on what I said last video, and yeah. I do think we have a lot more downside to come. Hey, it's John Howell here, and thanks so much for watching my video. You see, I'm putting out daily videos and education on helping you learning the art of successful trading. So click on the subscribe button to keep up to date with every video I do. Also, check out my story video, $250,000 in debt, cancer, overweight, family passing away, lived on the streets, and more, and how I overcome it and now thriving through my life. This is here to motivate you, so click on that image to watch my video. And lastly, if you're struggling with your trading, then you need to see my latest webinar where I'm sharing with you an amazing strategy that allows you to generate an income without getting the direction right. So click on that image on this page to register for my next free webinar. This is John Howell here. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.